everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. How was your week? Beautiful to see you all here. Let's see who we have. Hello, Alta. Hello, Georgia. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Gemma Lee. Hello, Linda. How are you? Happy Sunday to all. How is everyone today? How was your week, guys? I hope you're enjoying a little rest today. Busy week? Yes, busy week. I hope the Wi-Fi is good. Yes, hello, hello. Always a little suspicious on this Wi-Fi. Uneventful. Well, generally, uneventful is good sometimes. Boring is good at this point. Beautiful day, Caroline. Beautiful. Projects and event also awesome. Hi, Alta. Nice. Okay. It's rainy. Yeah. Well, Sunday chores. Exciting. Enjoying family. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I hope you're resting a little bit, enjoying whatever. Do something you enjoy today. Take moments for you. If it's just one thing, choose one thing and do something just for you that makes you happy. I think every day you should do one little thing, even if it's for 1 second, that makes you happy. Every day. Put yourself first. And even if with all the responsibilities and everything we're going through and the difficult times and the decisions we have to make and finding jobs and paying the bills and all that, every day do that one little thing that really makes you happy. Hello, hello. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Full house today. Yes, my week was good. Getting back into heavy schedules, getting back to organizing my schedule as well. So, for the weekly readings, I'm still maintaining Monday and Friday for now. It might move around a little bit. I don't know about Mondays. What I might do, Sundays are not moving and probably Fridays are not moving, but what I might do is put different hours. In other words, it won't be automatically 7 p.m. It's probably going to be earlier sometimes, but I'll give you a heads up. And so yeah, probably the hours are going to vary, but I'm really going to try to maintain 3 times a week. Yes, that's so far, but if anything changes, I'll keep you posted. Oh, baking pies, yes. Okay, make that peach pie. Oh, that sounds so amazing. So yes, enjoy. I enjoy baking as well. But I feel like I haven't baked in a while, so baking is also very therapeutic. It's lovely. It's lovely. Baking pies, peach pie. That just science. Sounds wonderful. I wish we had Autorama, right, where we could all smell the beautiful peach pie. All right, we're just gonna wait a few more minutes let me shuffle the cards, and wait a few more minutes for everyone to pop in that wants to pop in. I wish, yeah, I wish we could smell your peach pie and we could share it. What makes you happy, guys? What's that little thing that makes you happy? For me, sitting in the sun for a few minutes makes me happy. There we go. All right, so for anybody watching outside of the chat, Caroline, I understand you want to put your question in early, but guys, for sure cooking, yes, cooking is awesome. Ignore, yeah. So for anybody watching, if you want to get a tarot reading and you're wondering what this is all about, these are live tarot sessions. We do every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday and or Friday, 7 p.m. or earlier. Might move the hours around depending on my schedule. And if you want to get a tarot reading today or whenever I come on live, you can join membership. That is how people access tarot readings. It is a perk you get by joining membership, paying membership. There are three, I think there are now 4 tiers to join membership. Whatever tier you join, it doesn't matter. Every tier gives you access to tarot readings during live if that's something you're interested in. That is how you get tarot readings. So I put the link on the top of the chat, and you can click the join button to join membership as well. You can get a tarot reading right now today if that's something you're interested in. That is how you get a tarot reading. Once you join membership, and we have a few new members, once you join membership, here's how it works. Everybody gets a fair chance of entering the list. Everybody puts their question in at the same time after I give the green light. The green light is 3 checkered flags. Unless I put the 3 checkered flags in, and unless your question is after the green, the 3 checkered flags, your question will not be taken in account. I will not take any questions in account if they're before or situated anywhere else in my personal email. I mean, in the email, in the comments section. And that is why I put all these rules into place. I know they sound a little silly for some people or annoying or whatever, but after all these years of doing live readings, and I'm all alone moderating here, I'm all alone managing this thing here, people put questions all over the place. They would get upset. They would start fighting. Who's first? I'm first. I want my reading now. Blah, 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 all that stuff. I left you a question yesterday. You didn't take it in account, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody got mad. So to not get into that type of dynamic, and so everybody's happy and, on the same line, that is why I put all these rules into place. There we go, for the explanation. Why I don't put all the rules on the top of the chat and not blah, 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 and keep repeating them. No one reads them. No one cares, right? That's the way it is on YouTube. It's not anyone's fault, but everybody, YouTube is a click, everything fast, instant gratification. No one really reads anything or wants any rules. They just want. It's like it's like I don't know, unlimited buffet, right? And more. So no one really reads, and no one wants to be bothered. So that's why everybody repeats constantly on their videos the same things, because no one reads. Okay. And so that's why. So now once you have joined membership, and I finished, and then I'll be finished with all the housekeeping. Once you join membership, you all you have to do is, after the green light, put your question, a 2-liner, 3-liner max. Don't go into a novel, because then I have to go back to it, in caps, so I can get back to it easily if I need to, and with your zodiac sign, your sun sign. That is it. That's all you have to do. So once you're a member, you get to get a tarot reading whenever you want, if you're if that's something you're interested in. There we go. Last, your list. So then once everybody puts their question in, I will get a list in my chat. My list is probably not the same that you have. There's a lag. So if you're first on yours, you might be third or fourth on mine. I go with what I have. There's no reason for me to move anything around. I just go first question and go down the list. I don't even pay attention to anything else. I just go down the list. Okay. So that is how you can get a tarot reading now if you're interested. I see that most of the members are here. All you guys know, but this is for all the people that are watching outside the chat. There we go. So, and thank you for all the amazing members for their support in this channel. And I give you a shout out in every reading, because yes, without you guys, this channel probably would not exist anymore. So thank you for all your beautiful energy, and thank you for your amazing support. And also thank you for helping out in the chat, because you're all so kind to help out, you know, new people that come in, or people that have questions, or people that don't know how to navigate or whatever. Thank you so much for that. You guys are amazing. And like Kevin says, hit the like button. See, the thing is, all these little things that seem a little annoying or no one really cares about, because that's not what they're here for, they do help us grow. And they do help us exist on YouTube. And if no one does anything, don't want to click, don't really want to do anything, but want our tarot reading right away, that's about all we're interested in, we can't exist anymore. I mean, it's the honest truth. My channel stagnated for 1 year. It's just a month ago where things started moving again. So without you guys, I probably would have stopped. It has stagnated. Don't ask me why, but it did nothing for a year. So the fact that you guys are just here supporting and helping me out, I can still continue, and I can still continue to deliver weekly readings every week, 12 readings plus. So those little things that sound completely silly to most allow us to continue. So just putting it out there. All right. That is about all I have to say today. We are going to start getting into our readings. Remember to wait for the checkered flags, and that none of the questions will be taken in account before the checkered flags. Reiterating. There we go. Thank you for listening to my blah, blah, blah. And remember, guys, to get a tarot reading, important to join membership, right? You can pick whichever tier you want. You will, they all give you access to a tarot reading during lives. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Number 1, we have Carrie. Oh, and of course, something I didn't mention again is that when I do your tarot reading, the energies flow if you are in the chat. The reading is better. The messages are clearer. The connection is better, right? If you're in the chat and you're there while I do your reading. Now, if you can't be there, which I completely understand, not everybody has 3 hours to be here, right? And not everybody wants to hear everybody else's reading or be here, right? So you will always get your tarot reading. I read for everybody whether you're in the chat or not, but it does make a difference. So, but up to you, and you can always get go back to your reading, um, at a later time. I keep all the live readings up, so you can basically go back to your reading at any moment if you're not able to be there during the live. All right. So, because I know a lot of people put their questions and then they have other things to do in their lives. All right. Starting with number 1, Carrie. Sag career. Number 2 is Kevin. What will your relationship, or why is it what will the relationship with BB manifest? Okay. BB sign if you have. If not, that's okay. Number 3, Linda. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Hold on. Number 6, Tracy, Scorpio. Hi, Tracy. Hello to everyone that I haven't said hi to. Number 7, Okay, what and Capricorn. Thank you, Kevin. Aga, how are you? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in ages. So beautiful to see you. It's my husband's birthday today, so I can't stay long sending love. Do you want a reading, Aga? Thank you. Do you want a reading? Put your question in if you want a reading. If you don't have to, but if you do, you do? Okay, so put your question in and you don't have to stay. That's okay. No worries. But put your question in. I didn't see it. Hi, Aga. Beautiful to see you. I didn't see your question, but sometimes I don't see things, brain freeze. So bear with me if I didn't see it. Aga, you're going to be number 7. You take your time. You don't have to rush or anything. Aga, you're going to be number 7. Gemma-Lee, you're going to be number 8. Oh, no. Gemma-Lee, you're after Tracy. Sorry. Gemma-Lee after Tracy. And Aga. So Gemma-Lee, you're 7. And Aga, you'll be 8. And you can come back to your reading anytime. Aries, Gemma-Lee, Aries. Oh, little Henry. We will see. All right, so Gemma-Lee, 7. Aga, 8. Thank you so much for stopping by, Aga. I usually, Aga, I don't, I'm going to go on emotional vibes. I usually don't read on health. So let me know if you want a different approach. Let me know if you want a different type of reading. I will not read on someone's health just because I'm not a doctor. So you let me know. You let me know if you want me to reorient the reading. Carla, you're going to be number 9. Aga, you're number 8. Let me know if you want to. You want me to reorient the reading? Or I'll see what I have, but I'm not reading on health. I'm not reading on your father-in-law's health. I don't do that. I can read on the insurance. What's your father-in-law's sign, Aga, if you know it? right. And number 9. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me know if you know his sign. If you don't know, it's fine. 8, 9, 9. Sorry. Carla. Hi, Carla. Beautiful to have these. These are OG members, guys. So these are people that have been here since the get-go, supporting this channel from way, way back. So Aga and Carla. So thank you for being here, guys. Carla, do you want a general reading? I'll just 9. Carla, you're going to be number 9. So thank you, ladies, for being here. It's so beautiful to see you guys. He's Gemini. Okay, thank you. Let's see what the energies are. Beautiful to see you guys. Thank you. All right. So here's what I've got. Number 1, Carrie. Number 2, Kevin. Number 3, Linda. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Number 7, Gemma-Lee. Number 8, Scorpio. Number 8, Aga. And number 9, Carla. So thank you guys in the chat for letting anybody know how this all works out. Thank you for your support and your help. And thank you for letting anybody know where we're at. Let's start with Carrie. I don't know. Well, if anybody comes in, love you, Aga. Love you. Thank you so much for popping in, and hope to see you. And love and light to you. Okay. Alta, you're missing on the list. Okay. Let me go back, Alta, and see where you are. Yes, you are missing. You're after Gemma-Lee. Okay. Sorry about that, Alta. Oh, you're before Aga. Okay, so all right. Hold on. Alta, Libra. Okay, so I have Gemma-Lee 7, 8. Oh goodness. 8 Alta. Alta, Libra, short-term project, solid enough to trust. Okay, so 1 Carrie, 2 Kevin, 3 Linda, 4 Caroline, 5 Georgia, 6 Tracy, 7 Gemma-Lee, 8 Alta, 9 Aga, and 10 Carla. That's where we are. For anyone popping in wanting a tarot reading, well, we'll take it as it goes. See if I have enough energy to go further than 10. I do not know. Here we go. All right, Carrie, here we go. What messages do we have for Carrie, Sagittarius, general career? What do we have for Carrie today? And welcome, welcome, anybody that is just popping in. discovering this channel. Beautiful to have you here, and thank you all, amazing members. Thank you for your energies and your support and your love. It is so well appreciated. All right, here we go, Carrie. What do we have for Carrie Sagittarius general career? What do we have for Carrie Sagittarius general career? Okay, hold on. Well, something's solid there. Well, let's see. We'll pull more cards on the Hierophant. All right, let's see. All right, what energies do we have for Carrie? General career. Nope. Carrie, general career. What messages, energies do we have for Carrie, please? General career. Huh. Carrie, general career. Am I taking these? No. Carrie, general. Okay. Is there a conflict, a financial conflict with corporate, with business, with administration? Something stressing you out? Can be a money conflict, or can just be an ego power, disagreeing with someone, or people is people, or this is, you know, power over profit over value, or profit over fairness, overpower of power. Wow. Okay. Overpower of corporate, administration, institutions, banks, law, whatever it is. There is, there's a conflict there. It's stressing you out. But I see that you're detaching yourself from these obligations. There's a real sense of liberation, of freedom from this institution, from this corporation, or this rule of law, or whatever it is. Let's pull some cards on this, on the Hierophant. This is about your family, balance in your family, harmony in your family. This is about money, a disagreement over money. Well, we saw that already. There's money coming in that's bringing you back balance in your family. Yes, yes, look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, so whatever this conflict is, there is an offer that's given, or money given to you, or a settlement. This is for long-term financial stability. It feels like it's a settlement, or at least it feels like this money that's coming in is going to bring back balance to your family. With this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, it feels like there's so it feels family. It feels like generational wealth in your family. When I say generational, it feels like this money involves you and your family, or the repercussions, or the money coming in, or that's owed to you, or this conflict includes your family as well, or of course would bring back balance. It can also be real estate. It can be long-term financial security, right? It can be family financial legacy, or conflicts, you know, regarding real estate, family, whatever it is. It's something that's this, there's this new financial agreement, or new financial beginning here, whether it's an investment opportunity, or inheritance, or money. It's a good omen for income growth for sure. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, which tells me that this is bringing in family financial stability. So whether you're sharing this money, or you're happy this money is coming in, so you can, you know, stabilize your family and take care of your family. It feels long-term, and it feels like a long-term investment is going to support your family and sort of bring back a balance. Wow, I'm going to leave it at that because this is good. Now, yes, it's stressful, and it's stressful, and it's a lot of ego involved, a lot of ego. I just want to pull one more card on the Fool. Carrie, what is this Fool here for Carrie? What is this what is this Fool here for Carrie? Because the Fool signifies a whole new energy, stepping out of your comfort zone, but also getting out of obligations and pretty much trusting yourself to go on a new path, but a real liberation, sense of freedom. Two of Cups, yes, again, family, partnership, emotional. Look at this, beautiful partnership. Yes, the disagreements within family as well, the disagreements that have been happening. Not everything is in your control. You're creating new, you're moving forward, nurturing yourself, nurturing your ideas. You might be creating something, developing something. I have a real sense of matriarch, mother, grandmother, taking care of your family. The root of your energy is within your family and understanding, but it's also a sense of creativity and not always seeing eye to eye and not always agreeing with everything. But this is certainly pushing you forward, unblocking a situation. And again, it's not all in your control. So it's you have had, or you have to accept chaos, accept transition, accept change, adapt to change, adapt to new. This is really moving forward, but it's also accepting the highs and lows and the differences and the chaos, but and accepting that also all of this is not completely in your control. There's a lot of energies that come into factor. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I love this reading. I love when I have these unblocking situations here. Great reading, Carrie. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energies. Beautiful reading. Hi, Melinda. I'm gonna put you on 11, right? And we'll see where it goes. Hopefully I can go to 11, Melinda, and I will, number 11, Melinda, put your question in. I mean, you have time, so, take your time. No rush on that. Just remind me of your zodiac sign, and you'll be number 11. So we are now on number 2, Kevin. Number 3 will be Linda. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Number 7, Gemma Lee. Number 8, Alta. Number 9, Aga. Number 10, Carla. And number 11, Melinda. Melinda, when you put your question in, when you have time, just put it in caps so I can go back to it easily, and put your zodiac sign in there. All right. Here we go, Kevin. So Kevin, either what or how? Okay. How will the relationship with BB manifest in my life? Is that it? Wait, I just want to make sure I have it correctly on the wording, because depending on the wording, it's not going to have the same signification. So I just want to go back up. That's why I ask everyone to do it in caps when I have to go back up to a question. How will it manifest? Or what will it manifest? Okay, let's just see what we have, Kevin. Let's see what we have regarding BB. Let me write your, hold on. Let me just write Melinda's question and I'll be right with you. Kevin, give me one moment, please. Bear with me. Melinda, Scorpio. Okay. All right, back to Kevin. Thank you for your patience, Kevin. All right, Kevin, here we go. Kevin, Virgo, what will the relationship with BB manifest? What will the relationship with BB manifest in Kevin's life? What will this manifest? What will BB manifest in Kevin's life? What will BB manifest in Kevin's life? There's a lot of nurturing in this energy, right? With the Empress, nurturing, empathy, emotions, mother figure. When I say mother figure, it's someone, you know, that might have a family, or this is someone that is very nurturing at heart, bringing a lot of emotion and bringing a lot of empathy, but also creativity. So it's a dual, feels like it's a dual energy here of creativity, understanding, family life, emotions, empathy, connections to creativity. Okay, connections to creativity. And we have 2 pages, which tells me that it's a fresh, new energy coming in. It feels like family is important here, and it feels like this person is bringing in family, or bringing in a sense of family, a sense of nurturing, and with both of the pages, I feel like this is they're bringing in fresh new energy. It's but there's the moon, so there's this fresh new energy of wanting to do things together, or wanting to learn together, stepping into energies to discover things together, because there's a sense of curiosity, there's a sense of asking a lot of questions, wanting to discover things. Maybe they're asking a lot of questions. Maybe they're very curious. Almost like a student mind. They're always on alert. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, always on alert. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, ready to learn again, ready to make things real, ready to be there and make things real. But then we have the moon. So there's uncertainty. Are you uncertain? Who's uncertain here? Not quite sure what to think of this or how to maneuver this. Feeling we don't have all the answers. Feeling we need more answers. We need more clarity. Are you the one that needs more clarity? Are they the one that need more clarity? They're very curious and very, yeah, they're asking a lot of questions. Interesting. There's a certain energy of confusion. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here too. The truth, getting the truth, understanding the truth, making the smart decisions, taking charge, but not getting too involved emotionally, wanting to stick to something more mental than emotions. And I think there's either this is you or them that needs to trust your intuition over fear and to sort of stay grounded during emotional instability or stay grounded during emotional insecurities. I think it feels like it's more insecurities or more um, uh, um, uncertainty. And this is like, yeah, letting go of fear-based illusions, or recognizing illusions, or recognizing what is important, that family's important, emotions are important. There's a real sense of grounding here, grounding. Communication is key. Expect some news, expect some communication. Something is, yeah, expect a conversation or news. What is this moon all about? What is this moon all about? What is this moon all about for Kevin? Long-term legacy, long-term financial stability, helping family, helping your family financially. A rebirth. It's regarding a rebirth. It's regarding healing, purging, soothing, purging anything, you know, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and bringing back hope. Look at all these major arcana. So again, these disillusions or the illusions that you have, or the fear that you have of disillusions, you're bringing back hope here, and there's a real sense of healing. It's a beautiful positive shift. And it's a beautiful positive shift in understanding and bringing back faith and hope into your energies. I'm going to leave it at that. Another beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Kevin. Thank you for allowing me to tap into these energies. All right. And that was number 2, Kevin. That was number 2. Number 3 is going to be Linda. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Number 7, Gemma Lee. Number 8, Alta. Number 9, Aga. Number 10, Carla. And number 11, Melinda. All right, let's see what we got. Linda, Sagittarius, love. Okay. Let's see what we have for love for Linda. And again, thank you everyone for being here. All right. Number 3, Linda, Sagittarius. Any possibility in love? Let's see what we have for Linda. What are the love energies, messages for Linda? What are the possibilities, the love energies coming in for Linda? Hi, Doc Ron. How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. What are the possibilities for love for Linda? What are the love energies coming in? What are the possibilities of love coming in for Linda? Sagittarius. Okay, here we go, Linda. What do we got? What do we got for Linda in love? I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's like you're so not interested in the offers that you have. But I'm laughing because it's like you're like, no, thank you. But there's so much more to come, Linda. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's like, no, I'm hearing no thank you. All right. Look at this. Coming in, Page of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but really doesn't have to. But someone wants to offer their cup of love. Page of Cups. Am I taking all these? No. Okay, sorry. Love for Linda, please. Love energies. What are the love energies for Linda? So, is this... Okay. Is this Page of Cups? Who is this Page of Cups offering their cup of love? Because I feel like here you are, right? Sagittarius, yes. Here you are, bold, creative, anchored, great personality, not afraid to be different than anybody else, right? You're good with that, and you're focused on money, and you're focused on your revenue and making money, and you're proud. You're proud of what you're doing. I see money coming in. I know you want love, but I see there's an offer here, or job opportunity, or finances coming in, and you're really excited because you're acknowledged, and you're acknowledged for your effort, your hard work, whatever it is. You're really excited, either leading a team, or finally compensated or rewarded financially for the fruits of your labor, right? Now over here we have this Page of Cups, someone coming in that is offering you their cup of love, right? Someone a little dreamy, can be a little younger, someone romantic, curious, but a little innocent, can be younger, have this little innocence of, right? And you on the other side, you're this powerful personality, working, thriving, or really interested in your career, and they're coming in, and you're like, really? But they're, it's a sweet an innocent offer here. With this two of wands, there's a certain desire, but there's a distance between both of you, right? So either you're thinking about someone far away, or you're imagining what this connection could become, or maybe they're imagining what this connection could become. There's hesitation though. There's attraction, but there's hesitation. And maybe there's hesitation from them because maybe for them you're a little inattainable or distant, or maybe something like that. There's a distance between both of you. And there's hesitation. Okay? Seems like you're taking a break. Okay, let's see who this person is. I'm curious now. Who is this Page of Cups? Who is this Page of Cups here for Linda? Who's this Page of Cups coming in? Younger person. They're stressed. Well, they want to make it happen. They're all about making this happen, and it feels like they don't really know how to do this, or they're manifesting you. Yeah, that's what they want. They want the Nine of Cups. The wish. Is this you, though? Are you wishing for that? It's making... Listen, at the end of the day, it's making you happy. It's something that you're wishing for. But I think that in the beginning, maybe you feel like they're not for you. Or maybe you're not interested. And maybe you know this person and you're not particularly interested or not open to it yet. But we have the Magician. So this is a lot of charm, right? And I think that you have the power to attract that love that you really desire. It's right there. Are you open to it? There you are. There you're attracting this person in. And then we have the Nine of Cups here, which is, your wish. It's finding contentment in that love or in that offer or in that person, right? It's finding that emotional contentment, that personal fulfillment. And it's like a wish coming true in love, but it's also nurturing others as well. And with the Sun card, it's finding that love, finding that joy, that truth, that abundance that makes sense to you, right? Confident energy that draws in genuine love. There it is. It's right there. I know you're focused on money and power. I mean, not power, you know what I mean. You have your confidence there, but you also can manifest this beautiful love coming in. Are you seeing it right away? Maybe not. Is it enough for you? Or do you think that person is enough for you? Or are you liking, are you feeling that person is interesting right away? Probably not. But they're coming in, and they will, you are manifesting this person in. Can be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, doesn't have to be. All right. That's what we got today for Linda. Moving on to number 4, Caroline. Thank you, Linda, for allowing me to tap into your energies. Hi, Doc Ron. Hey, I'm already at 11. I'll put you at 12 and then I'll probably be tapped out. Hopefully I can go to 12, Doc Ron. I'm not guaranteeing, but give me your question anyway. I'm going to put you at number 12. I'm going to put you at number 12 and put your question in caps with your zodiac sign, and I'll try to get to it. Hopefully I get to 12. Okay, Doc Ron? Just put your question with your zodiac sign. Don't forget. You're welcome, Melro. You're welcome, Linda. All right, moving on to Caroline. Number 4. Again, Caroline would be number 4. Number 5, Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Number 7, Gemali. Number 8, Alta. Number 9, Aga. Number 10, Carla. Number 11, Melinda. Number 12, Doc Ron. Mutable Earth. Got it. Mutable Earth. Welcome, welcome. Click the join membership on the top of the chat. I put it on the top. It's pinned on the top of the chat. That's how you can ask a question and get a tarot reading. Okay. All right, moving on to Caroline. Will crypto with TWALK take off for me? Will crypto with TWALK take off for me? All right, Caroline, let's see what we got. Caroline, Capricorn, will crypto with TWALK take off for me? Will crypto, that's a tongue twister. Will crypto take off? Will crypto take off for me? Will crypto take off for me? Devil, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. No, why do these keep coming out? I don't know who these are for. One more card for, no, one more card for, okay, this one, got it. I feel like it's progressing forward. Baby steps, though, baby steps. This is new for you. You're developing something. You want this long term. It feels like it's long term, and it feels like it's going to progress forward. However, you're juggling a lot, and you're bound. There's this devil energy here where, are you manipulated by someone, or what is this devil energy here? Let's see. Now, baby steps, the beginning of this investment or the beginning of long-term investment. Baby steps, right? This is the very, very beginning. Yes, it's moving forward, but what is this tie that you have here with the devil? Is this a contract? Is this someone you're bound to? Is this someone you are what is this devil all about? Nope, one more time. What is this devil all about for Caroline? Why is the devil here for Caroline? Why is the devil here for Caroline? Again, okay. Again, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. It feels like you're bound to someone, you're bound to someone here that is very powerful. You're bound to someone this can even be a father figure. This can be someone very experienced in the job, very experienced in their in this crypto thing, right? But I'm having this Two of Pentacles here twice, which tells me that you have to make a decision, that you're juggling a lot, that you have to adapt to something new. Yet this person is very controlling, or this person very powerful. I mean, it's like, are they in charge? Or are they allowing you to be in charge and work with them? What is this? Why do we have this Emperor here? It seems like you're bound to this Emperor, either by contract or either by, they're the people, the person you're working with, they're the people that are in power, that have the knowledge. They're in charge. They're in charge. And two times, yes, they're in charge. You're working with them. There's collaboration, or there's more than one person working in this environment. And why do we have Two of Pentacles twice? It's a lot going on. You're juggling a lot. You have to make a decision. Is it too many responsibilities? Okay, suddenly there's impatience, okay, and suddenly not feeling supported. So you're juggling a lot, working on a lot. Maybe you have responsibilities, or maybe you feel responsible for something, or you feel like this person is giving you responsibilities and investment and things like that. And so all of a sudden you feel like it's a lot to handle at the same time, and suddenly you feel unsupported by this person. So is this person manipulating you? Are you bound to this energy, and this person sort of takes charge and orders things around? Is that what's going on with this Two of Pentacles? Juggling financial responsibility. It feels like there's a need for a better budgeting or a balance between income and expenses, and you're bound to that energy. Maybe, do they know what they're doing? I feel like they, it can be an Aries, doesn't have to be. I feel like they take charge, that they have a financial structure, or they are disciplined. I mean, like, it feels like they are the authority in this business, or they have a stable income from this business. I mean, it can be government, corporate, whatever it is, or maybe they're playing a managerial maybe they have a managerial role here in long-term planning and organizing and all that. But it seems here that you or someone all of a sudden is a little impulsive, or a little like, at one point you're going to feel unsupported. I'm going to leave it at that, right? Because I do feel like this person is in charge and is experienced, and there is a team there. There are people that work together, but I do feel like also at one point, maybe they're going to sort of let you do things or give you responsibilities, and then you're going to feel unsupported. That's what I have for now. But I do feel like this is moving forward, and I do feel like you're putting, like first steps into this. Come back for that. I'm interested in seeing where this is going forward. Caroline. All right, that was number 4, Caroline. Number 5 is going to be Georgia. Number 6, Tracy. Oh, hello. Sorry, I need to go back to the chat. Oh, welcome, Mutable Earth. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. Doc Ron. Okay, so I'm going to do Doc Ron, then Beautiful Earth, Mutable Earth, and then that is going to be it. I'm going to have to close it because it's too many readings. So Doc, you're on, you're 12, and Mutable Earth, you're going to be 13. I like that handle, Mutable Earth. So Mutable Earth, put your question in caps. I don't know if you already put your question. Can you put your question again in caps with your zodiac sign? Just 1 line, 2 line? Okay, Mutable Earth, so that so it's easy for me to go back to it if I have to. Guys, remember 1 line, 2, I know 1 line is ridiculous, but 2 lines, 3 max. Doc Ron, will I be able to get justice from what was taken from me by my previous business partner, and what is in store with my new business partner? Okay. Okay. And then Mutable Earth, you can put your question in. Take your time though, no rush. And that's 13. Anybody new or remember, guys, I'm gonna be back. Oh, Monday I'll probably be back, but early. I'll probably do like a noon Monday. Okay, just putting it out there. I'll give you a heads up when I send the link out. But probably Monday's gonna be noon. Not gonna be 7 p.m. So just giving you a heads up. All right, so that was Caroline. Moving on to Georgia, number 5. Georgia's number 5. Tracy, number 6. Gemma, number 7. Alta, number 8. Aga, 9. Carla, 10. Melinda, 11. Doc Ron, 12. And Mutable Earth, 13. Ooh, my goodness. You're a Capricorn. Okay, yes, guys, don't forget to put your zodiac sign in, okay? Mutable Earth, what's your zodiac? Oh, you're Virgo. Got it. All right, let me write this in, and then I'll move on. Sorry, I'm a one man shop here, so you have to bear with me, guys. What's in store for my partner? Okay. Probably by next week we will be doing alphabetical groups. Okay, now Georgia. Let's see what we got for Georgia. Thank you everyone for sticking around. All right, Georgia. Will I travel soon for a new opportunity abroad? Okay, let's see, Georgia. What's going on? Will you travel soon abroad? Sorry, thought I had to sneeze. All right, Georgia, here we go. Will Georgia travel soon for a new opportunity? 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 Or Georgia travel soon for a new opportunity? Georgia, Sagittarius. Or Georgia travel soon for a new opportunity? Don't forget to give it a like, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Will Georgia travel soon for a new opportunity? Will Georgia travel soon for a new opportunity? Hermit. King of Swords. Four of Wands. Will Georgia, Sagittarius travel soon for a new job opportunity or opportunity? I don't know if it's job. But I feel like you're stepping away from something. Stepping away from something that has been safe up to now. I feel like here with the Four of Wands, you're celebrating moving forward on something. You have the two of the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Heavy, well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Heavy air energy here of authority, understanding the truth, clearing the truth, seeing things for, factually, understanding exactly what's going on, not addressing issues or dealing with emotions. In other words, making decisions and seeing things clear with facts and truths and words and mind, and not utilizing your emotions to make decisions. And that between the Queen of Swords, so either you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you with your, that is part of your family. It seems like you're celebrating moving away from something, celebrating stepping away from something that has been your safe zone up to now. So either there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here that's playing a big role in this, or maybe you're leaving that safe space that was with that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is a possibility. But here between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, this is really becoming independent, thinking independently, having a new perception, having like objective insight, and putting an emotional distance from this place, maybe from this home, maybe from this family, putting an emotional space from this space or family to find your balance. It's almost like you have a whole new clarity, a whole new insight on what you're going to do, the decisions you're going to make. I know you're asking me if you're going to travel for a new opportunity, but these are the messages coming in. I will pull more cards to see what you're, what you're stepping away from and what is moving you forward. But the clarity here is most important, and the decisions you're making are now going to be made based on facts and less on emotions, and you're really setting boundaries and setting an emotional distance from a certain person or from a home or from a safe space that you have called home up to now. All right, and now here with the Hermit, it also makes me understand that you have thought this through, and this has been a process for you. Understanding, that you only, with the Hermit, have the answers. You only are the one that can find your balance and find clarity. This is also stepping away from the noise of the world and sort of withdrawing from all the distractions or superficial things going on to find yourself and to find your balance and to really focus on a deep understanding that you will be independent, that you are thinking independently, and that you only have the answer and you're the one that's going to make the choice. There's a detachment. There's a detachment from immediate experience or instant gratification. Everything is thought through. Everything is going to become something very clear. What is this? What is this Four of Wands here? What are you celebrating? There's a celebration here. Celebrating. Yeah, celebrating being in your truth, celebrating making this choice, being honest with yourself. It's just like, for you, it's what you see is what you get. It's been weighing heavy on your shoulders. You're at the end of this cycle. It is suddenly shifting. There have been disagreements. You have not always agreed, right, with the family or another person. But for here, this is the choice that you're making, the choice of being yourself, putting yourself first, but also being very honest. And it's not just a decision, it's a declaration of who you choose to become, or who you choose to be, or what is important for you now. It's your decision, and it's consistent with your values. It's a real conscious choice of aligning yourself with aligning your values, your belief system, who you are, your honesty, your truth, with your actions. So yes, I know this was, am I going to travel for an opportunity? This is what is coming up. And I just tap into energies and the messages are there, and don't shoot the messengers. I have nothing to do with any of all of this. These are just energies and messages that I have to deliver. So that is what I have for you, Georgia, today. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energies. And guys, also that, when when you come in often for a reading, and I know a lot of you come in often, that's what we start doing. We start navigating your energy. So even when you have specific questions, we sort of navigate what you're into right now, what your mind is going through, your soul, what your heart is going through. These are all energies. And so sometimes those are the messages that we have. All right, that was Georgia. Moving on to number 6, Tracy, Scorpio, General. Number 7 is Gemini. Number 8, Alta. Number 9, Aga. Number 10, Carla. Number 11, Melinda. Number 12, Dakron. And number 13, Mutable Earth. I don't know who's here still, but hi if you're still here. Hi if you're still around, guys. Because there's not much action going on in the chat, so I have no clue who's here. I have no clue who heard their readings. I mean, besides Linda. Right? Besides Linda. That is it. And Carrie. No, and Carrie. No one else has reacted, so I'm guessing everyone's busy. Well, it's Sunday. Everyone's busy. All right. Tracy, Scorpio, General. Moving on, moving on. I'm trying to move fast here. Tracy, Scorpio, General. You're listening. Well, Linda, you're always here. Fabulous. I know. I try. I know you're here. Linda, thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. All right, Tracy, Scorpio. Oh, Gemma-Lee, hi. Okay, you're here too. Good. Well, you're next, right? You're right after Tracy. Anybody else here? That's it? Remember, soon, I think that next week we're going to start doing alphabetical order, guys, okay? And I'll rotate. So you won't always be Monday, you won't always be Sunday, you won't, right? We'll rotate. Carla, you're here. Beautiful. Thank you for popping in, Carla. I haven't seen you in ages. Thank you. Love when the OGs pop in. All right. And thank you for your support, guys. Means the world to me. All right, Tracy. What do we have for Tracy? Scorpio, General. Maybe we need some music. No, it would probably be distracting for me. I know, I'm talking to myself, guys. Don't mind me. All right, Tracy, here we go. Tracy, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tracy? General, Scorpio, Hermit. Okay, a lot of Hermit energy here, figuring things out, having to tap deep to get the answer, to align yourself, to find balance, to make things happen. Take a moment to reflect and you know, most of the time the Hermit is really to extract yourself from the chaos of the world and from everybody having an opinion and everybody giving you their own opinion and telling you that they know and you should follow their, you know, their answer, their energy. Everybody knows everything about everything, right? Here, this is about tapping into your soul. to find that path. You are progressing forward here with this Three of Wands. I feel like you are opening up to something. You are, it's almost like you're establishing something. Waiting. No, you're not waiting, you're moving forward. So you've established something, or you're expanding and you're trusting now. You're trusting a vision. You have confidence now in your vision, and there's a positive return on something. Anticipating a positive return. You're developing something. You're moving forward on something. This is your vision. You have confidence in this vision. I like this. All right. So what is this? What is this Three of Wands leading to? Moving forward, expanding, traveling, relocating. What is this? Yeah, you're making a decision. So are you making a decision to move, to relocate, to move forward on your vision? This is your vision. You are figuring this out. This is something you desire, and this is something really coming from you, Tracy. Deep down, you're choosing a new path, or you're choosing to see something, to address something, so you can choose a direction. This is something that has been blocked maybe for a while, or you have been indecisive. You weren't quite sure if you were going to do this, or how you were going to move forward on this, and or what direction you were going to move forward on this, because it feels like you weren't seeing the path, or you didn't have complete clarity on this. There's a decision here that you're making. So either you had indecision, either it's been at a stalemate, or you've been avoiding this choice or avoiding this decision. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not because there's a disconnect. There's a disengagement, emotional disengagement with someone, or with the opportunities that you have. And so you're not interested in these opportunities, and you're celebrating moving forward, relocating, traveling, whatever it is. Okay, I'm taking these. All right. Yes. Wow, there's a real move forward here. So if you felt something was stagnating, or not quite sure how you were going to make this decision, well, you're certainly disengaged with a current energy or past energy. It wasn't enough for you, not enough for you, not fulfilling enough for you. I feel like this is a life path. I don't even think that it is a career or job or love. I do feel like this is you profoundly shifting your life path. Finding that willpower, finding that confidence that now it's time, now you're ready, now you can do this. And it's like full force moving forward. This is you now taking charge, and knowing that things are chaotic, and knowing things are going to change. It is a transformation. You're now moving forward. Now, not everything has always been in your control. But things had to shift, and things have to change. And with this Wheel of Fortune, this is just telling me that you're getting out of this uncertainty or indecisiveness. Not even uncertainty. You're getting out of this indecisiveness to project yourself forward, because you're ready. You're leaving everyone in the dust. Like, now it's time, pushing forward. Everyone get out of Tracy's way. Things are moving, and you're going to realign yourself with energies, tapping into synchronicities, because you're going to be on the right path. Celebrate this new direction. Celebrate this decision. This Wheel of Fortune is telling me that, yes, there are ups and downs, right? That we have to accept and understand that some forces are beyond our control, and that we have to perceive and adapt to them. It's a conscious choice. it's a conscious choice you're making here to accept and to sort of coexist with uncertainty. So it feels like this is all about accepting change and accepting the chaos that comes with the change, right? And being flexible. That's definitely, this is a pivot time. And this is a pivot where you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded from change much more than if you resist, right? Resilience is very, very important here in this, in this change. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it at that. Tracy, that was number 6. Tracy, we're going to move on to number 7. We're going to move on to number 7, Gemma Lee. Number 8 is going to be Alta. Number 9, Aga. Number 10, Carla. Number 11, Melinda. Number 12, Dakron. And number 13, Mutable Earth. Welcome to Mutable Earth. New member, beautiful to have you. Welcome to this community, Mutable Earth. Hi, Daniel. Nice seeing you. Long time no see. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, would love to see you again, but take your time, Daniel, and only if your resources permit you, okay? Don't, don't force into anything. Beautiful to have you here always, Daniel. Hello, N3. Welcome, everybody. This is a live tarot reading where everybody can get a tarot reading. Well, everybody, if you join membership, right? So that's how you can get a tarot reading, by joining membership. Now, we do have tarot readings Monday and Fridays as well. So if you don't get your tarot reading today, because the session is closed, I already have 13, and that's way above already. I'm overbooked here, but we're back tomorrow. So if you want a reading tomorrow, join membership today. Mondays and Fridays are less crowded, so you'll probably get a better opportunity in getting a tarot reading tomorrow. So join us, join membership. Click the join button or click the link on the top of the chat. It's right there to join membership, and it'll take you wherever it is to go. There are 3 tiers. I think there are 4 tiers now. And you can ask your question in tomorrow's session. Thank you, N3. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Daniel. Well, didn't forget about you either. So you're welcome to join anytime, but certainly no pressure, and only do it in, if the money, if abundance is there. That's what I wanted to say. But thank you for popping in. Always beautiful to have current members, past members, whether you're still a member or not, you're still part of the community, and it's beautiful to have you here. All right, moving on to Gemma Lee. So I said Gemma Lee 7, Alta 8, 9 Aga, 10 Carla, 11 Melinda, 12 Dakron, 13 Mutable Earth. Yes, remember that whether you're still a member or not, it doesn't matter. You're still part of the community. Your support has been amazing. Everyone's support, however long they are a member, is amazing and is part of the energy of this channel. Hi, Linda. No, today, but tomorrow, Pop in tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to do, it's not going to be 7 p.m. It's probably going to be a noon type thing, okay? So if you want to pop in tomorrow, pop in tomorrow. Yes, Linda, I'm already at 13. I'm already tapped out. But definitely pop in tomorrow if you can. Yeah, 13 already. But yeah, hopefully you can pop in tomorrow. Yeah, I'll send the link out later on for the for tomorrow's live, and it's probably going to be at noon or even 11 in the morning, something like that. So Eastern Standard Time always. So if you're available tomorrow, there's another session, and there'll be another session Friday, and maybe I'll pop in during the week, like Tuesday or Wednesday. That's a possibility as well. All right, here we go. Gemini, Aries. Okay, hope to see you tomorrow, Linda. You did, Daniel? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, so happy for you. That's awesome. Well, beautiful to hear that. That's great. All right, Gemini, here we go. Let me focus. Gemini, Aries, will I be able to take care of my little Henry all through his life? Oh, is that your little dog? Little Henry, will I be able to take care of Henry? Yes, you have your doubts, right? You're not sure. I think so. There's a stable environment, stable emotional environment there. Aw, I feel like, yeah, no, not these. No, okay. Sorry, I'm going to leave those. Will Gemini be able to take care of little Henry all through his life? Will Gemini be able to? I think that there's a balance there. They're giving you an emotional balance, Henry. Aw. Yeah, sense of, yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. A lot of major arcana here, Gemini. Is there something you're not talking about, or something? What is this devil energy here? Are you not trusting someone, Gemini? Look at all these major arcana. Are you not trusting yourself in this? I think you should. I think you should trust yourself on your journey. Confidence is up. Confidence is up. I feel like with this High Priestess, there are issues you're not talking about. There's something that here that there's an energy you're stuck in. You're bound to something here with the Devil. It feels like there's a process, like the hamster wheel, where in your mind you feel like you're sort of stuck or bound to something that's making you stuck. But I feel like you will be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine no matter what the obstacles are. You are in charge. You will be fine. What is this High Priestess all about? And follow your intuition. If there's certain things that you feel you need to address, or if you feel like something is off, always follow your intuition. That's probably means that there is something that you have to address. What is this High Priestess all about? There's something that needs to be addressed that is beneath the surface. These are the messages I'm getting. I know your question was little Henry, right? What is this about your happiness? Yeah, there's someone you're not trusting here. Who is this that you're not trusting? Seven of Swords. Is there a conflict? Yeah, here you are. Beautiful empathy, love, truth, understanding, family. Um, and there's doubt. There's doubt there of trusting someone. So I don't think it's you. I think there's someone you're not trusting. You have the devil, the double that devil. And devil for me is being attached to certain energies that are either toxic, controlling, or manipulative, or you attached to certain ways where you're sort of in a pattern that you can't get out of. But I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone else with this Seven of Swords. Why do we have the Seven of Swords here? What is it that you're not trusting yourself with, or trusting another person? Right? There's this, I feel like someone, or you feel like someone is there for their personal gain, or taking advantage of something and sort of maneuvering subtly, like not controlling, but you feel like someone's manipulating you, that you don't trust. There's a trust issue there, or they took advantage of you, or maybe they took advantage, or they're taking advantage of you, or taking advantage of a situation. But you have the sun over that. No matter what, trust yourself. Confidence is there. Abundance and happiness is there. So don't pay attention to these people, or don't pay attention to this vibration maybe that's coming up. Let's see. Let's see what this, why is the Hangman here? Because it feels like you're stagnating in that energy. Who is this taking advantage, or who is this that you feel the energy of? What is this Hangman here? What is this Hangman here? Being the authority, finding a solution, in your job. Okay. Okay. You're starting something completely new, Gemma-Lee. I wouldn't worry about little Henry. That's fine. You have a beautiful, nurturing... Yes. Oh, my goodness. 3 times the devil. Yeah, it's... I feel like you feel manipulated or stuck, right? Stuck in that energy. Okay. Let me pull one card on the Fool. What is this new adventure here for Gemma-Lee? The truth, navigating the truth. Yeah, moving on. You're moving on to something completely new. So whether this is a job, a new path, I feel like you are, you're really going to, you're stepping out of a pattern, obligations, and there's a real sense of, there's a rebirth here. There's a rebirth here, starting something completely new. Again, I know it's about Henry. You're right here with Henry. You're taking care of Henry, that beautiful warmth and love. Hope that new energy comes in, energy of freedom, doing something completely new. All right, here we go. Number 8, Alta, Libra, are Are the short-term projects solid? Okay. Thank you, Ello. Thank you, Gemma Lee, for letting me tap into your energies. Yes, that's what I'm feeling, Gemma Lee. Right? The anxiety and the, yes. You will be okay. You are starting something new, completely different. I believe we said that last time. Apologies, guys. I have to eat a little banana for my energy. So apologies. I don't want to talk with my mouth full. Yes, stay positive. All right. Moving on to Alta. Number 8. So Alta is 8. 9 is Aga. 10 is Carla. 11 is Melinda. 12 is Doc Ron. And 13 is Mutable Earth. Who's still here, guys? Yes, caring for our pets can be costly. The insurance, if they're sick, right? But sending you a ton of hugs and a lot of love, and you'll be okay, Jimmy. Focus on getting the job, okay? You're gonna go on a whole new adventure. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. See, again, trust yourself. All right, here we go. Who's still here? Carla, thank you. Anybody else still here? I see, well, Gemma Lee, Linda, beautiful Linda, always hanging in with me. Carla's here. Anybody else want to put themselves in the chat? All right, Alta, let's see if these short-term projects are solid to trust. All right. Melinda is here. Awesome, Melinda. Daniel is here. All right. All right, Alta, let's see on these short-term projects. Are they solid? Are these solid for Alta? Are these short-term projects solid for Alta? Alta. Libra. What about these short-term projects? Are these solid projects for Alta? Are these solid projects? What do we know about these projects for Alta, please? What are the messages? Nope. What are these messages for Alta for her short-term projects? Stepping out of difficulty. Stepping out of financial difficulty. Moving into new energies, first baby steps into new energies, finding a partnership here. All new projects, exciting new projects, but this is the very beginning, but it's really putting you out of difficulties here, moving into to smoother waters. One more card or no? Is there one more card? It's competitive. Assert yourself. Assert yourself. Stand out from the crowd. Assert yourself. I feel like there's a lot of ego involved with this partnership. Some people are in there for their own power over, their own money over the project. A lot of ego here, a lot of ego. But I feel like the biggest obstacles are over, and now you're going to move into something softer. With this Four of Wands, take a breather, take a rest after, if it's competitive or you have to convince people. There is a Two of Cups there. I feel like this is you with this partnership, sometimes competing, but you are in an energy of beginning with this Page of Wands and Page of Cups. Learning, curious, asking questions, planning. You are coming together in this partnership to work together. Are there conflicts? Probably. Is there a lot of competition? Probably. Are people up in their head with ego? Everybody's in their ego right now. So power to you to come together with this partnership. Clearly, you're not alone. All right, so let's see what these Pages of Wands are all about. Page of Wands and Pages are all about, sorry. Page of Wands and Page of Cups. Is it this? Yes. Honesty. Honesty, you're making decisions. Make sure you put value over money. Put honesty, truth, integrity over money. It's your personality. It is who you are, and it's also what you put into this, how you want to show up. What is this all about? What do you want it to look like? Because your partnership there is one thing, but you are your own entity here in these projects. So are they trustworthy? Yes. Are they solid? Let's see. This is still the beginning of these projects. Your decisions are about, what you represent. What are these projects all about? How you are making your financial choices, sharing your income with this person or with this partnership, double partnership with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, right? So sometimes there's harmony, sometimes there's conflict, sometimes there's ego competition here. But this is a partner that might or maybe value, or follow values, or you're following values and not just profit. They might be all about profit sometimes. Okay. So it feels like there's a partner there, or at least these are the people you're working with. There's a lot of impulsivity, impatience here, but I feel like, it's the beginning. I feel like I need one more card here. This one or this one? One more card here on the, popping out. Yes, look at that. All right. So there's a real breakthrough. Whether it's solid. Yes, look at that. There's a breakthrough. There's a celebration, feeling happy, but it's also about truth and integrity and being very clear on where you stand, very clear with this partner, very clear in what you're getting into, what you're building, how you're investing yourself, how you're financing this. There's a breakthrough. And there's a new direction. It's almost like thinking differently. Maybe you are conflicted over things. Maybe, right, there were arguments over things, or people, everybody's right. Everybody's pulling the covers to them, pulling the limelight to them. Here, there's a new idea. So your new idea related to finances, you're finding clarity on your budget, or you're finding clarity on legal contract matters. This is a smart financial decision. It's a big yes, but it's also a big yes to make sure everything is very, very clear within that partnership or the way you're moving forward on this. So stand your ground. Make sure it's a healthy foundation, and make sure you're very clear on any contracts that, you know, or any agreements that you're negotiating together. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Leave it at that, Alta. Moving on to Aga, Scorpio. Oh, Aga, thank you so much, Aga. Oh, thank you for your kindness. Thank you for that, Aga. You don't have to do that, Aga. So sweet. So sweet. All right, here we go, Aga. Let me shuffle a little bit. Okay, there's a equal give and take there. Thank you, Aga. All right, here we go. And see, Aga, I'm still here. I'm still at it. Hanging in, and I have hung in these past few years, that's for sure. And I'm still here, so thank you for that. That is so sweet. All right, here we go, Aga. Scorpio. All right, what do we have on your father-in-law? On this insurance. Is this insurance going to cover him? Let's do it that way, okay? Is this insurance going to cover his, cover him? I'm just putting it that way. Let's pull cards on the insurance, Aga. All right, here we go, Aga. Let's see what we got. Is the insurance going to cover Aga's father-in-law, Gemini? Is the insurance going to cover Aga's father-in-law? Recovery. Is the insurance going to cover Aga's father-in-law's recovery? I feel like yes, but let me pull some more cards. I feel like there's finances coming in with this Page of Pentacles. There's a new financial plan. All right. I feel like there's a yes. I know there's anxiety there. I know people are cutting to the truth. People need the truth. But you're making smart decisions here. There's your father-in-law right there. They have anxiety. I feel like with the World card, yes, it's going to come in. Yes, the money's going to come in, but it's little. It's when I see it's little, it's like, are you getting all the information right away? Are you getting covered right away? Let's see. No. What is this Page of Pentacles here about the insurance of Aga's father-in-law, Gemini? They have anxiety. What is this Page of Pentacles? Is this coverage? Is this finances coming in? What is this? Is this a new type of offer of coverage? What is this Page of Pentacles all about? Yeah, Ten of Swords, feeling depleted, feeling depleted. All right, well, we have the High Priestess. News, okay, expect news. It's conflicting. You're gonna have to battle this. I feel like it's a yes. I feel like this is something that it's almost like there's the battle of knowing the truth, having these conversations, but I feel like there's positive news coming in. There's positive communication coming in. Judgment. This is about healing, forgiving, healing, a healing process. The healing process is there, but yeah, I think there's victory. There's victory, but there's a huge process there. I feel like the road is, when I say long, it's having to let go certainties, right? With the Ten of Swords is that burnout, that, wow, this is hard, right? But at the same time, I feel like there are things that are coming out. There are truths that are coming out. These are messages that are coming out. The communication is coming out. I feel like you're not aware of everything yet. And with this High Priestess, it's about understanding that there's a lot that is not being said. And it's time to, rethink everything we assume, rethink assumptions. It's uncertain, but stay open. Remember to let go of expectations. Unfortunately, that's a little bit the way we are all right now, to let go of expectations, but trust yourself, right? If you feel things are off, if you feel you're not getting all the answers, or people are not trustworthy, you're probably right, even if you can't explain everything. So just keep composed, keep that assurance, right? You listen to everything you have to, listen first. Listen to all the information. Because I feel like there's certain things that are not said or that are unspoken. It's not about blind optimism, right? But it's about accepting that things are not always going to be the same. But you have the World, so it's end of cycle, beginning of cycle. This beginning of new cycle is going to be more positive, but there's a lot of healing and forgiveness that needs to be there. You have the Six of Wands. There's victory over that. There's victory over everything. And the World card really tells me that there's a completion here. The completion of the cycle. it's almost like it's almost like another learning experience, right? Another learning together, to come together and to, in a whole understanding that things are going to come together, things are going to fit together, right? Um, you're evolving together. Everyone's evolving to a higher understanding. And again, it's not an end. It's not an end. This is really about opening a new door and opening a new cycle. But yes, it's something that's not easy. But you're getting news. You're getting news. It's moving forward. I feel like some people take this. It's not for granted. It's like no. I feel like some people in your environment, can be your family, doesn't have to be, but it feels like some people around you take things more lightly than others and don't think before they act, or don't, you know, reflect before they make a decision. It can be a Sagittarius around you. Definitely appeal, definitely appeal. I feel like you there's someone there that just takes things, you know, lightly or doesn't really care. I mean, the Knight of Wands is a person that is flighty, that it's not that they don't know what they're doing, but they certainly don't apply or apply rules or think much of anything, right? They and that might have been one of the people that has handled the situation. um, you trust yourself. Things are going to be said. Things are going to be revealed. One more card here on this high priestess, and I usually don't do this, but it's for Aga, and Aga is amazing. And you guys are all amazing, but Aga has just been here for a very long time. Yes, I can see it's a burden. Okay, but look at this. You have the Ten of Wands, and you have the, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. So the Ten of Wands is the burden, almost there. You're moving out of difficulties, and look at that. You have the sun over that, Aga. You have the sun. So trust that it's going to be easier. It's going to be more positive. You're moving into something more positive. But yes, it's a struggle. And love and light to you, because there are a lot of people out there that now are struggling with these medical issues and all that. And this is that you are going to you are going to get into you're going to be successful in this, and you're moving into a positive place. You have the sun over that, but my oh my, that is not okay. But here we are, right? Here we are, guys. Here we are. Yeah, there's something that's hidden there. There's something that's hidden, but it's going to be accessible, and everything's going to make sense. So, you know, trust your confidence. Use what you know. Use what you know. Very important. Um, communicate clearly. Trust your own judgment. Communicate clearly. Be very constructive. Be very positive in your communication, and they will get it. They will get it. I'm going to leave it at that. You're welcome. You are so welcome. If you have a little time tomorrow, Aga, we can continue. I know you probably don't have time because I'm probably going to go do noon tomorrow. But if you can connect 1 second and leave your question, we can continue to do the reading if you want me to, okay? To get further information once you appeal. Don't hesitate. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me just realign myself because that was a yes. Good luck, Aga. Come back tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to be there, but if you see my link or if you have time or if you have, 1 minute out of your day, if you see that I'm on live, just connect and put your question in or whatever, okay? If you want to, just if you want to, if that's something that makes sense to you. All right, I'm gonna need 1 second to have a little bite of my banana, guys, because that was a heavy one. Have a good Sunday, Aga. Take care. A lot of positive energies to him and to your family. Okay. Carla. All right. Who is still here? Sorry, guys. It's sometimes the energies are very strong and it takes a minute to recoup. Carla. Carla, I have general. Okay, so career, love, kitchen renovation, tire company, employer crashed my car. They say they will fix it. Should I get a lawyer? Okay, so just what's the question? Is you want career love or just you want the kitchen renovation, tire company? Let me know what you want, Carla. Which one? I think I'm only doing one energy, and if they all pop up in the reading, that's fine. But I want to focus on one and see what comes out. $11 of you are still here. Yes. All right. Let me know, Carla, if you want career, love, kitchen, all that. Career. Okay. All right, what do we have for career for Carla, Scorpio? Okay, here we go. What do we have for Carla, career? What do we have for Carla, Scorpio, career? Carla is number 10, number 11 is Melinda, number 12, Doc Ron, and number 13, Mutable Earth. Here we go, Carla. What do we have for Carla in career? What do we have for Carla? Career. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Carla. What do we have for Carla? Scorpio, career. What do we have for Carla? Scorpio, career. Ooh, okay. What do we have for Carla? Scorpio, there you are. Waiting. You've been waiting for results, considering what went wrong, considering, right, what went wrong. Why is it taking a long time? Something's taking a while to get the money, to get results, to get approval. Expect news. Yeah, uncertainty. You're waiting for the answer. You're getting clarity. You're getting the truth. You're getting the answer. There's a real positive shift here in communication, in news that you're expecting. All right. So what is this moon? Well, no. What is the information here with this Eight of Wands? There's fast movement here. It can be fast financial movement or job offer or payment. There's rapid results. Yes, you've been waiting a while. Yes, it's been taking a long time to reap the fruits of your labor or get the money back or get the money or get the offer or whatever it is that you're waiting for, right? This is, you're getting office, you know, there's, expect news and expect action soon. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is all about. This new direction. It feels like there's a certain fatigue you have. You're close. You're close to your goal, right? It feels like there's a little burnout there, but don't quit yet. You're there. Maintain boundaries, even though you're a little freaked out. Persevere, persevere. There you go. You go from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Queen of Cups, having to listen, having to be there, being in your emotions, you know, all about empathy, but also feeling all the energies of everybody else, having to control your emotions and control your energies, and especially while listening to everybody, having everybody talk to you and listening to everybody. It feels like here you're moving into emotional stability with the King of Cups. More emotional maturity. And it doesn't mean you're not mature. You know what I mean? It's like you're finding balance. You're finding emotional balance with this new direction, or with this answer, this sun news coming in, Carla. All right. What is this? One more card on this Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. Well, you're changing completely. This is a total turnaround for you, a total rebirth, but also a total awakening. It feels like you're stepping into something completely new, and embracing the new, embracing a new journey, and finally letting go something that really wasn't serving you, or that was blocking you, or just recognizing those patterns that, you know, needed to be healed. I feel like there's a sun change, a sudden change of direction. It's the end of a financial phase. It can also be debt payoff, or closure in something. closure in a financial situation, and now there's like a financial awakening, but also reviewing the past, right? Money choices, money decisions, budgeting, this for me, this really feels like a complete new direction and a complete career rebirth, and it's giving you a new sense of stability, and financial stability and emotional stability. One card on the moon, please. One more card on the moon. What is this uncertainty, and what is it you're looking for? What are these answers? What is this clarity you're looking for? No, not this one. Okay. It's a lot here. One more time. One more time. What is this clarity that Carla is looking for? Yes. Moving forward. Developing forward. There's progress forward here. If you've been waiting for finances, or waiting for an answer, or waiting for your money, or waiting for communication, it is now progress forward. This is progress forward on a long-term vision, but this long-term vision is a complete turnaround in your career. So maybe this is something you've been working on or thinking of, or this is a vision or a goal that you've had for a long time. There's finally you've started something, and it feels like this is something you've been working on, right? Because you're waiting for the results. You've been waiting for the financial results here. Been very patiently waiting, and now finally this is promising, and this is going to begin to show results. Beautiful, beautiful. This uncertainty is ending, and this is a really nice reading. Really, really nice. All of the readings are beautiful, but for me they're all beautiful, and then they make sense to you guys. But for me, they're all emotionally beautiful. All right. That was Carla. I'm going to move on now to Melinda, 11. This is pushing. Melinda is number 11. Doc Ron is number 12. And Mutable Earth is number 13. And who is still here? Make yourself known if you're still here. I need energies. Hi, Divine Timing. You're welcome, Carla. You're so welcome. Hi, ASMR Story Time. Love ASMR. Helps me so much. Divine Timing, I'm at 13. I'll be back tomorrow, though. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back tomorrow early at noonish Eastern Standard Time. But I'll allow people to, leave their questions and leave if they have to, guys. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Because 13, I don't think I can do more than 13. Hi, ASMR Story Time. All right, Melinda, you're up. Okay, let's see. Melinda, Scorpio, let's see what the job interview is speaking of. Is this job good for Melinda? Melinda has a job interview. How is that going? And is that job good for her? Is that job good for Melinda? No, good, Carla, good. No, it's positive. But I feel like you're still in that, uncertainty. And I feel like you've been waiting for money, or waiting for result. So if you listen to the end of the reading, yes, it's a positive, but it's complete rebirth. So it's a big change. It's a big, big change, allowing you to let go of things that weren't serving you, or things that were blocking you, or things that, you know, weren't happening. Uh, so it's a big change, but it's a big positive change. But before the change, you know, before it becomes smooth, it has to change. There we go. Just put it that way. But yes, it's a positive change. Absolutely. But it feels like you've been waiting. So yeah, you know, it's also accepting the change, and change is never smooth. Whether it's positive or negative, we have to go through changes, right? But it's going to be completely different. Okay, so yeah, you can stop by Divine Timing. Just put your question in tomorrow. If you can do it from work, yeah, just pop in and leave your question. It's okay. I mean, during the week, I understand not everybody can, you know, be at their computer, or on their phone at work, you know. That's fine. All right. Let's see, Melinda, what this interview is all about, and if this job is going to be good for you. Let me have a little piece of my banana. Sorry, I haven't eaten today, so I sort of come into these energies without food, because I feel like I have more clarity. Sorry, I don't want to eat with my mouth full. All right, who's in the house? Who's in the house for Melinda's reading? I know that after 9 readings, I sort of, you know, start conking out. All right. Here we go, Melinda. What's this interview? Is this job good for you, Melinda? Is this job good for Melinda? Is this job good for you, Melinda? This interview that's coming up. And I'm going to do this again. I'm not sure. One more time, please. Is this job good for Melinda? This interview coming up. Okay. Is this job good for Melinda? Is this corporate? Is this an institution? Is this administration? There's the offer. There's an offer. Nope. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Feels like, is it risky? It feels like you feel it's risky. You feel it's risky. Yeah, it's giving you anxiety. You feel it's risky, or you don't completely trust these people, or trust this institution. Can be government, institution, corporate, law, whatever, but it's very structured, very ruled and regulated. It's almost like this, it's almost like you have anxiety because you're triggered from past jobs. 6 of Cups. Is it's like, it's almost like, so either you've needed financial help from the past, from family or something like that, or this interview is triggering emotions from the past, sort of things that come up, and that's why you're not trusting them. There's a trust issue here, or maybe that's why you feel it's risky. There's a trust issue on people you feel are lightweight or not up to par, or not serious enough, or these are people from the past. Can be family members as well. There's a trigger there. Okay, let's figure this out. Why is this risky? Why is this risky? Why do we have the Seven of Swords here? There's family involved. Is there family involved? Or are you... Why do we have the four? Why is this risky? No, one more time. Why? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Why is this risky? Yeah, here you are. Yeah, there's it's almost like you don't want to be there, or you're aware that something is not stable, or something is not viable. And that is why you have anxiety. So either this involves family, or your family's really happy about this, yet you know that it might not be viable. There's a sun shift. There's a sun shift. Like once you are there, or once you see things, or have a conversation, or have an interview, you're realizing this might be a gut feeling that you have, because you have the Tower here. So this tells me that there's something that is suddenly, unexpected. There's something that was unexpected, or that's unexpected, or maybe you have a financial issue, and maybe you needed help from family, or maybe there's a financial crisis in the family, or maybe there's some sort of crisis, and you're all of a sudden there's a shift here. Oh, all of a sudden there's a shift. If this job good for you? Is this job good for your family? Is this going to help the family? It feels like you have the support of your family, and it feels like you're celebrating this, and it feels like there's hope and there's faith that's returning here with the Star. There's hope of financial healing. There's a real positive shift coming though. So it's almost like either you're investing in your dreams, or the family is your family's dream. In other words, you're the one that helps the family. There's a family involved here. I don't know what it is, but there's family involved. Creativity is favored. Faith is returning with this offer. Yet, you do have the anxiety of the ties, family ties, siblings, kids. All right, let's see what this is. I'm very curious. What is this Hierophant? What is this job? What is this Hierophant here? What is this structure here? So there's a financial issue with the family. This job is giving everyone hope. This is about, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. But it's also you wanting to make a decision. Because for you, money is important, yes. And for family, money is important because of this financial crisis, or whatever needs to be figured out. There's a financial crisis, or a crisis in the family, right? And here it feels like with this lover, the lovers, um, yes, money is completely important for you at this moment, but you also have to find, you have to make a financial choice, and probably have to help or share your income, or and you have to sort of find harmony uh, with family over money. But it's also, you need value to this job. You need value and integrity, and you want to show up in a place that's really important for you. So yes, it's not just profit for you, it's also about the value in the job. Like you say, is this job going to be good for me, because this is what you really want to do. If you're a Scorpio, are you a Scorpio? Yes, you're a Scorpio. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, it has to make sense to you. It has to make sense to you. But this is about a financial decision. You have to make a decision. All right, one more card on the Lovers, please. There's the offer. There's the offer. Well, let's pull a card on the Page of Pentacles. What is this offer all about? Yeah, healing. Purging, healing, understanding, forgiving. There's a lot of forgiveness here. It's almost like you have a lot on your shoulder that you have to, it's forgiving yourself and also forgiving others. And I feel like it's almost like you will accept the offer because you know that's what you have to do, but you're also going to have to forgive yourself and also really forgive others, because it might not be completely what you want to do. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Yeah, again, your family. There you go. The anxiety, the triggers, the emotional triggers that this offer is giving you, that because you have to make sense of it. You have to make sense of it. There's it's also a financial awakening, right? Of having to review past money choices, but it's also signals to you a career rebirth, another rebirth here. Now another rebirth, because I'm comparing to, I don't remember who had another career rebirth before, but yes, this is a career rebirth. But for you, it's time for everybody to act with integrity, and it all goes together. The family emotions, the crisis, the finances, you finding, aligning with yourself with what makes sense to you. It's important for you to find your space, to find your place with this job rebirth, and not just exist in the eyes of others because you solve the problems. Whew, okay. I hope it makes sense to you. It's all tied together with family. It's emotional and it's triggering, but it does give me a signal of career rebirth here. You guys are putting me in those energies. I'm digging deep, guys. All right, beautiful reading, Melinda. Beautiful reading. Evenings, so I can invest in the days. Yes, I'm getting a divorce and need the fund. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay. Who do we have? Doc Ron. Okay, Doc Ron. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, Doc Ron, because I want to do two separate energies from what was taken from you from your previous partner, and then I'll do energies on the new partner so we don't get mixed up in the energies. Thank you, Melinda, for letting me tap into your energies. All right, so Doc Ron, let me... Let me shuffle the cards. Who's still here? 7 people watching. You're welcome. You're welcome. It does make sense. Okay. Okay, Melinda. Thank you. All right. So here we go, Doc Ron. Let's pull the energies on the first partnership. See what was taken. If Doc Ron will get justice on the first partnership for what was taken from him, and then I'm assuming him, Doc Ron. I don't know. I'm saying him, but I don't know. Thank you, Elro. You're always there. Your energies always help me push forward and finish it. We're almost there. All right, Doc Ron. Let's see. Let's start with the first energies. Are you going to get justice from the preceding partner, or is Doc Ron going to get justice from the previous partner? What was taken from him? There's the Judgment again. There we go. I feel like there's a yes there. Previous partner. Is Doc Ron gonna get justice? I say yes. I say yes. It's taking time. Is there money involved? You've been waiting patiently. 9 of Wands, you know, sort of walking on eggshells. Is this going to happen? Right? Getting fatigued. But don't quit. Maintain boundaries if needed. You are going to move forward. You are going to, you know, get results here with this 7 of Pentacles. But there is an awakening here regarding this person or these finances or this money. There is an awakening here. Having to, you know, it's like having to review, you know, money choices and investments, and having to see the truth, and having to sort of forgive, you know, forgive at the same time. One more card on this 7 of Pentacles. You've been waiting. I feel like it's a yes, but you're also, you know, I feel like there's a sense of sacrifice a little bit with this Judgment, where you might have to sacrifice and just accept that, you know, there's certain things that you're going to retrieve and certain things not. And it's sort of accepting to forgiveness. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so there can be courts involved, institutions, and administration. Something is official for sure. Signatures, contracts, agreements, whatever it is. Take a breather. If you're fatigued, take a breather after the obstacles. If you've been fighting this, look at this. You have money coming in that you're waiting for. The answer is there, and you're getting out of financial difficulties, or at least moving into something smoother. So that's what I have for preceding partner. Yes, probably having to navigate energies. It takes patience, right? You sort of, you know, having to go step by step. And I do feel like there's a sense of sacrifice there, that you're probably going to have to sacrifice something in the negotiation, in the agreement, in the conversations, or if it's court, because the Hierophant is also can be court, right? But there is money there. There's a money offer, or retrieving money, or getting money. It's absolutely there. All right, let's see what the next partner is all about. What is this new partner? What is in store with the new partner? How do we get, what are we doing on that? Okay, well, that's good. All right. All right, so here we go. Oh, you're so welcome, mutable earth. You're almost there. Almost there. All right, Doc Ron, what is for the next partner? What is in store for the new partner for Doc Ron? What is in store for the new partner for Doc Ron? Beware of disillusions, or at least fact check, back check everything. That's just coming out now. Yes, we just beware of, make sure you know who you're talking about, and you fact check, back check any documents or whatever you're working on, or whatever this new partner is all about. But let's see. All right, let's see. That can be completely something else. That just came out in between. All right, what do we have on the new partner? That's what we have on the new partner. Okay. Again, waiting. All right. Aries, Emperor. There's a lot of ego there. There's a lot of ego. This can be an Aries, or maybe this is you. We'll pull more cards. A lot of ego there. A lot of competition, ego competition. Again, waiting for money. Again, but I feel like this is from the preceding readings. But the Emperor here, if this is you, you're in power. You're in total power. There's communication coming in. Expect news. Expect a conversation here. Is there a conflict? Is there a crisis there? Or is this a conflict over power? Power, ego here. Power, profit. Let's see. The Emperor. And Doc Ron, are you Capricorn? I know you told me. I think you're Capricorn. All right, so this can be you. If it is not you, this can be your partner. That can be an Aries. Someone very powerful or older than you. Someone not very set in their ways. This is not someone very flexible. All right, what is this Emperor all about here with this partner? Whether this is you or them, let's see. Who this, what is in store with this new partner for Doc Ron? What is in store for Doc Ron in this new partnership? Money, they're all about money. There's money there. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so there's money. That's good. What is this Five of Swords all about? Conflict of power. What is this Five of Swords all about? Nope. One more time. What is this Five of Swords all about for Doc Ron and their new partner? What is this Five of Swords all about? Yeah, I get the Five of Swords, Five of Swords. Is this disagreement or just ego? Is everybody in their ego? I feel like this is, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I like that, moving forward. There's a sort of disengagement here with this person. Okay, so Five of Swords. Just leave that here. Five of Swords. Five of Swords with this person, with this partner, so that there's either conflict over money or conflict over a business opportunity or finances coming in. There's a lot of self-interest in here. It feels like there's more about self-interest versus fairness, ego power versus fairness. That seems to be where the conflict is situated. Possible politics, office politics or unethical behavior, but it seems like the conflict is over money, and self-interest. Okay, so then there's a sort of disengagement. It feels like you're disengaging emotionally from this person, that eventually, maybe before it's a friend or someone you connect with, and little by little you're disengaging from this person, or from the offers that the person brings in, or the opportunities that the person is offering you, if that makes sense. There's a certain dissatisfaction with a current financial situation. And then, so if you have a dissatisfaction with this person, at one point you're sort of like ignoring the opportunities, because if they're in all their ego and their power, maybe it is sometimes a little bit of BS, hence the disillusions and the fact checking that we saw in between. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like this is now you accepting changes, accepting to change things, accepting, you know, sort of the highs and lows, and whether it's positive or negative, there is going to be a change. Stay adaptable. Stay adaptable. Stay flexible. You are going to move forward. It might be a little chaotic, but I think you're going to move forward into a different energy. We have the Star card, which tells me that this is positive. I think at one point you know that things are going to shift. There's a shift. And just beware of the finances. Just beware of, you know, if you feel like it feels too good to be true, then follow your instinct, follow your gut feeling. Listen. This can be, no, listen, okay. Important to listen. I'm getting the message, important to listen, important to be aware, important to fact check. But there once there's a change with this person, I feel like then there's like faith and hope that returns. There's a real positive shift though. You are transforming a challenging situation into a real positive situation, but there's a little challenge there in between. I'm going to leave it at that, Doc Ron. I hope this makes sense to you. Thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies. Number 13. And last reading, Mutable Earth. Financially, what's in store for my partner and I, Virgo. You're Virgo, they're Sag. Let me shuffle a little bit, grab a little. Okay. You're welcome, Doc Ron. Okay, almost 3 hours, guys. Thank God. No, thank goodness for the banana. All right. All right, here we go. Yes, 3 hours. 3 hours. That's why that's why I conk out a little bit. All right, 3 hours of reading. But I want to read for everyone, and it's important, and that's the whole idea, that I can deliver messages and read for everyone. Trust me, if I could read all day and do, 50 readings, I would do it. Unfortunately, the energy, no one can do that. That's not a good thing to do also. But if I could, I would. All right. Financially, what's in store for my partner and I, Virgo and Sag? I do. Well, but I don't, this is, today, they are fantastic readings. Oh, Elro, you are so sweet. Thank you for my banana. Thank you. I mean, I feel why am I feeling that that banana is going to be a theme now? Here's to the banana, exactly. You know, why do I know the banana is going to come up? Well, listen guys, thank God for the banana. That's all I can say. And my tea for 3 hours. Cheers to the banana, guys. Oh, that cracks me up. Okay. All right, Mutable Earth. What do we see? What do we see for if you have a name, you're more than welcome to give your name, but of course you don't have to. That is only if, you know, some people like to give their names, some people don't. All right, financially, what's in store for my partner and I? You are Virgo, they are Sag. Well, especially Sundays. Yeah, it's all about the banana. All right, here we go. I gotta stop. Vinay, okay, good. Sakashi. Ooh, I like that. Vinay and Sakashi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. All right, Vinay and Sakashi. Let's see what we got. Financially, what is in store for Vinay and Sakashi, Virgo and Sag? What do we have? Thank you for the beautiful 5 people watching right now. What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi? Sakshi. What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi, Virgo and Sag? What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi, financially, Virgo and Sag? My nose is itching. I'm on to something. What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi financially? Working hard. Okay, Sakshi, hi. What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi, Virgo and Sag financially? Someone's working hard. What is in store for Vinay and Sakshi financially? There's a lot of people around you. Yeah, family, a lot of people. What is in store financially for Vinay and Sakshi? Are you stepping away? Are you choosing to step away from family or to step away from a safe space that you've been in? Is that, let's see. You're working hard. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a reset here. Are you thinking of moving? Are you rethinking your path, rethinking what you're going to do, how you're moving forward? There's a sort of reevaluation here, financial withdrawal and reevaluation. So savings, downsizing, thinking of a solo career path, you know, but you're reflecting. I feel like maybe both of you were reflecting. But it's also about wisdom. What is best for us? Are we stepping away from a comfort zone? Are we stepping away from emotional connections or something that has been very safe for us up to now? Are we stepping away from that? Should we step away from that with this Eight of Cups? It feels like what you're thinking of, or what you're trying to reevaluate, or you're really digging deep on your life path. This is you. It's almost like you want something of a deeper value, and it's almost like leaving a financial stable situation for something of a deeper value for you. Coming into I'm going to pull more cards. But family is important. Ties to siblings, ties to family. In the past, maybe you got support from your family. Maybe you got financial support from your family. This is about family legacy. But at the same time, there is a sort of reset and detachment, right, from those emotional ties that have been safe for you for a long time. So what are you reevaluating here? Family is important, but you do have the Queen of Swords. You're very sharp. The decisions you're making to reevaluate your life, your path, your career, the decision you're making it with emotional detachment, or you have to make it with emotional detachment. In other words, you can't think of the emotional ties you have with your family to be able to move forward in your career, or to make choices that are more valuable for you. Sometimes we have to detach ourselves emotionally from a safe space. And I feel like that is the name of the game here with this Queen of Swords. There's a certain wise, I don't know why I'm saying wise energy. It feels like one of you at least is, really financially savvy and a very smart person. Not to say that the other one is, but I have one energy with really smart in making financial decisions, and you will be making this decision with clarity. And again, emotional detachment. The important thing is here is to use your intellect to protect your assets and not make decisions based on emotional attachment, or based on, emotional conversations that you might have with your family. This is about you protecting your assets and making that a smart decision. It's going to bring stability. This is actually going to bring you emotional stability to make that type of decision. And it is bringing you financial maturity. It's going to stabilize your wealth or stabilize your finances, but also through something very honest, very honest and truthful for you. It's also very ethical for you. I don't know why that's coming up. It's very ethical for you to detach yourself from these emotions that you have been in for a while. All right, let's see. Just want to pull a couple of cards on the Hermit here. No, on the Queen of Swords. Let me just move this. All right, what are these decisions you're making? Very smart and savvy financial decisions, or at least one is, if not both, one of you is, coming from disillusions. This card, I had it when I was shuffling. Coming from disillusions, you've tried things, or you've had multiple options and it didn't go, or you've been disillusioned. Again, this is something with the Seven of Cups. Just be wary of financial illusions or scams. Don't be seduced by a quick fix, right? That's why you're reevaluating, you're resetting, really thinking on this new path. You are moving forward with this Three of Wands. You are going to be developing something, or you are going to be progressing forward in a long-term vision. I feel like you've started something, you've started something financially promising, and maybe you've had disillusions along the way. That is a possibility. Just know that you have other options. Fact check, back check, beware of scams. You are going to be moving forward into something more um, more promising, and it will begin to show results. All these cards came up. Oh, goodness. All right. Goodness, not in a bad way, but there are a lot of major arcana. So yes, fairness is important. So whatever you need to be addressing, whatever needs to be addressed will be addressed. Whether you're making a decision, whether someone else is making a decision, or whether the universe is shuffling things around for you because they've been stagnant and delayed for a while, you sort of feel like your hands are tied or it's not going anywhere. That's why you're reassessing, right? It's not going anywhere. Well, it's important to have a new perspective, to see things from a new perspective. So expect things to come in a completely different way, in an unexpected way. Because it's been stagnating for a while, or you feel like you're no options, or you feel like your hands are tied, or, you know, delays, patience. It's coming in a different way, and it's a complete turnaround. Again, this is another career rebirth. This is another awakening to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to make choices for you, and to align yourself with your desires and, you know, what your vision is about. Truth is important here. Truth is important. You have the Queen. You're going from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. Mastering, right? Mastering, disciplined with money, taking financial leadership. There might be even legal matters, but taking responsibility for financial matters is most important. You are reaching fairness. You are reaching, this can be an agreement, or this can be just a decision that you're making to address issues and bring back balance to your life path energy. Whatever was off, whatever was not working, or whatever has been delayed and stagnating, this is now going to put everybody back into their place, or everything, or every energy. But it has to be, it's all about truth and honesty. So this decision is based on that. The justice appears when things have to be addressed, when there's imbalance on something. So think about why things feel unbalanced right now. Think about why things might not be moving forward right now, and what needs to be addressed, or what needs to be realigned, or thought of differently, or with a different perspective. And with the Hangman, this tells me that things are going to move forward, plus the justice, things are going to move forward. But it's important that when we do have this delay, that, you know, yes, there's a pause, there's a financial pause, or the delay, but that means that there's sacrifice that might be needed. And again, addressing the issues that need to be addressed that might be bringing this imbalance. So let go of control. It's a temporary pause, and this new perspective is going to give you clarity. There we go. That's the message I have for you today, for both of you. I hope it makes sense to you. And thank you so much for becoming a member and joining our community. It is wonderful to have you. And this is the last reading I have for today. Thank you to each and everyone for sharing your energies, particularly the 5 people that are still watching, that are helping me keep my energies up to do these readings all the way to the end. I want to thank each and every one of you for your amazing support. You do not understand how much these memberships support this channel and how they help me deliver these messages week after week, the money and career readings. So thank you to everyone. I will see you right back here tomorrow, Monday, probably at noonish, right? Not at 7 p.m., but I will put the link in the community tab. So if for anybody that wasn't able to get a reading today, you can come by tomorrow. I will be here and I will be reading. Thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Thank you for everything. Take care and have a great end of weekend, evening, night, next day, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you, Linda, for always being here till the end. And thank you for the banana. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.